Okay, you need a set of low weights, either 3s or 5s, and you need a chair. Let's get going, and maybe some water for after. Okay, come on, let's join me over here. So I put your weights down on your chair, and let's just do a really quick warm up. I'm doing this in my slippers, man. This is what kind of workout this is. You're good. All right, let's stand shoulder width apart, guys. Have a look down, make sure the heels are parallel. On the rise, bring the shoulders up and back and slide your shoulder blades down. Unlock your knees, take a nice deep breath in, bring the arms up. And then on the exhale, bring them back down again. Good, let's do that again. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring them back down. Awesome. All right, go ahead and roll those shoulders. We'll just do an individual one at a time. Shoulder roll. All right, and now do both. Inhale up, exhale, bring back. Single arm, bring it up on the inhale, exhale on the back. And the other side, sorry, Mr. Plant. Inhale, bring it up, exhale, bring it back. Good. One more on each side. Inhale up, exhale, rotate it back, and the other side. Inhale up, exhale, come on back. Good. Oh, sorry. All right, let's get a little wider in stance. Pop your pants, sit down. So knees are definitely bent. You're feeling yourself grounded in the balls of your feet and your heels. And we're gonna bring the elbows in and just twist around that waist. The shoulders are totally relaxed. Core somewhat engaged, so you're not kind of leaning forward, you're not arching back. You're up against that imaginary wall, and then go ahead and let the arms kind of swing again. Let your shoulders feel nice and heavy for 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. I'm just going to scoot that out of the way because palms facing in, guys. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up overhead. Really reach up. Palms face the ceiling. Take a breath in on the exhale. Push that one palm towards. Keep the core somewhat engaged. Drop back down. Let's do the other side. Inhale and then exhale. Push. Keeping that core somewhat engaged. Come on back. All right, now we're going to push your hips back. Bend your knees as you do so, and then scoop your palms towards you. And then roll your spine, and then shoulders, slide shoulder blades down, head up. Awesome. Just tilt the head off to one side. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, push the opposite shoulder down. And then tilt the chin down so you're looking down on the floor. Take a breath in and out there. And then slowly bring the head back to center and release that shoulder. And then picturing the crown of your head, let's slowly bring that up to the ceiling. Awesome. Let's do the other side. So we're going to tilt over the other way now. And take a breath in. On the exhale, just push that opposite shoulder down. And then take a breath in. On the exhale, just drop the chin down on a diagonal. So you're looking down, chin towards that same side collarbone, looking down on the floor. Take another breath in and out there. Fabulous. And then take the chin to center. And again, picturing that crown of your head. Release that shoulder with a rotation and then slowly guide the crown head up to the ceiling and give yourself one more shoulder roll. Excellent. Let's do one more. Awesome. Bring it in, and we're just going to lift up the knees and drop them down. Excellent. And then we're just going to rotate the ankles a couple of times on each side. Right, let's get started. So we're going to start with grabbing your low weights. We're going to work a little upper body. So we're going to be working upper back, shoulders, and bicep, tricep. So I want you to take your low weights. I want you to get into a shoulder width apart distance. I want you to drop down into your feet so you're out of that knee joint, and then have the palms facing out. Here's what it looks like. You're going to inhale as you come around. I'm going to hit my wall. And then you're going to exhale as you come to the top. And then you're going to come right back down again with total control. So the same length of time it takes to get them up. You can go ahead and start with me now if you already know these. Then you're going to do the same tempo on the way down. All right, so keep those knees bent. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and let the shoulders drop. And I'm going to start the timer now. And let's go. Bring it up. Exhale as you come up. God, this small space. That's it. And exhale as you come down. Now you are up against that imaginary wall, which means the back of your head, inhale up, exhale at the top, palms stay facing outward through the whole thing. So the top of your head, like the back of your head, your shoulders, and your lower back are all kind of pressed up against that imaginary wall. Take an exhale as you bring them up. You see this? I'm squatting down just so you can see where my hand placement is. You do not have to do that. In fact, I suggest you don't. So again, straight back, right? Bringing it up. So we're not leaning forward or arching back. Keep going. Make sure you take your breaths in and out. Make sure that belly button is tucked in. Good. Awesome. Keep going. Palms stay out. Try and keep the arms as straight as you can. So you're really engaging right around the shoulder blade. And your grip is not super crazy tight. In fact, give it a go. When you come up to the top, kind of release and just place the weight sort of gently in your hand if you can. That's it. We're almost done. Take another nice deep breath in. Exhale. Awesome. So you should certainly be feeling it around the shoulder joint, but when you lift up, you're not actually raising the shoulders up, right? Keep going. Exhale. Making sure those knees are bent. Right? You can either have your toes pointing forward or out in a sort of sumo squat position. Keep checking in, make sure the core is engaged. Almost done, guys. Got 30 seconds to go. What? Chin up, chin up, chin up. Good. Awesome. Breathe out. Now we're going to do 30 seconds of a little bicep tricep action right after this. So you've got 10 more seconds of this. 9, 8, chin up, 7, 6, core tight, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring the weights down. Give yourself a shoulder roll. And then I want you to take the weights out to the front and then rotate so palms are out. So you're basically at chest level and you're going to draw in and push out. All right. So we're not rotating the wrist at all. The wrist stays square, right? You're locking that in with the forearm and we're doing a bicep curl, but at the chest. So keep the core nice and tight. Keep the knees bent slightly. Keep that chin up. Chest proud, and here you are working tricep and bicep. So keep going. Breathe out. Good. Almost done. Keep those shoulder blades down the back. Keep that core crazy tight. Don't lock in those knees. Unclench your toes. Keep that chin up. Oh, so much to think about. That's it. Almost done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish that last rep and then slowly drop the arms down. Awesome. Give your shoulders a roll for sure. Now you're going to transfer and have both weights held in that one hand, and we're going to do a little oblique bending. So we're going to work the obliques. Okay, so I want you to think of these as that diagonal muscle across, not just going like this, but actually arching the muscle. Okay, so you're going to get a little wider in your stance. I want you to sit down. You can have the hand behind the head or hand on chest. We're going to do one side and then the other, of course. Okay, you ready? And let's go. So again, I want your up against that wall. So that includes the back of your head, the shoulder blades, and basically your lower back, kind of your bum cheeks. Just imagine everything being pressed up against that wall. Now, as you come up, it's the exhale. And I want you to hold at the top for just a millisecond to reset, so that your starting position is always the same as you drop down. So you're going to feel engagement in the side that you're leaning towards, but you're also, I want you to really focus on this side and imagine this is the only set of muscles that's going to get you from this position back to the stand where you want to be. And I want you to imagine that you're taking your shoulders, they both go at the same time, they're both super heavy, right? There's no tension in them. This arm is dead. And as you come up, I want you to imagine that what you're doing is taking the top half of you and plopping it right back down on the bottom half. Right? So it's almost like you're not just bending, but you're also lifting yourself up and placing yourself back down. That's it. Almost done. Breathe out as you come up. Make sure the knees aren't locked in. Make sure you are definitely sliding the weight down the leg and back up again. And make sure, again, the shoulders aren't engaged at all. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's switch sides. Roll the shoulders and let's go. Bring it down and up. So again, hand at chest or hand behind the head. If you have shoulder issues, that might be a little more comfortable to have it here. And just remind yourself that you're sliding the weight down. Take your time with this and really connect to the opposite side and make that connection that this is what's lifting you up. Even if you don't really feel it, know that that's actually what's happening in the body, right? So you may not notice your obliques right now if they haven't been activated, if you're not used to using them. That's it. And give yourself that millisecond at the top to make sure that you reset, lift up, drop down. So we're arching that muscle, we're curving it. We're not just bending it. If that makes sense. Breathe out. Good. Almost done. Make sure that you're leaning back against that imaginary wall. Breathe out. And again, just keep focusing. Keep really connecting to that muscle. Keep that arm dead so that the shoulder isn't helping you lift that weight up. The elbow isn't bent. You've got another 15 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Finish your last rep. Drop the weights down. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. Awesome. Give yourself a little swing around. Good stuff. If you need to, come on down and just hang loose and ragdoll for a second, and then roll yourself back up. All right, now we're going to be shoulder width apart with the feet. We're going to work the core and the shoulders kind of at the same time. All right, we're going to work the lower part of our body now as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do weighted crosses. So you're going to have your weights in your fists, and you're going to just sit down, shoulders back, slide the shoulder blades down. Herschel is so not impressed with what I'm doing right now. His bed is over here and he refuses to come by. All right, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to reach and pull back. Okay, so we're going to palm down, reach, and pull back, palm to chest. All right, so it's a slight rotation. Okay, all right, and then we're going to front kick. So you're going to go from a shoulder width apart position into a hip width, and we're going to front kick leading with the knee flick. And I want you to imagine that you're hitting your target with the front of the foot, not the toes. All right, let's do this. Starting with your weighted cross punches. So let's get in a position, shoulder width apart, core tight up against that wall, shoulder blades down, fists up, yo. All right, women, let's go. Ready? Hit. Ooh. Now, you're not going fast because I want you to tighten up. I want you to tighten up the core. Feel like somebody's actually punching you in the stomach repeatedly. And then there's this slight rotation. I don't know how to show you, but there's just this slight rotation of the torso, right? So at the waist, so you're really working those obliques again, and you're working your core by keeping the lower part of you perfectly still as you create that slight rotation. And I want you to fully extend. So it's almost like we're doing a front raise at the same time, right? So we're really working those shoulder muscles. We're stretching out between the shoulder blades in the back. Chest proud always, chin up, look straight ahead, or look down the fist as you drive that arm completely out. Right? We're really reaching, and the palm faces down. Keep going. Good. Breathe out. Awesome job. Make sure you're not leaning forward into the weight. Make sure your core is crazy engaged. You're almost done. Don't rush this, and remember you've got that slight rotation. Keep that core tight so you're really lengthening the spine without lifting the shoulder joint. I hope that makes sense. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to front kick. Keep going, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish that one last cross. Come into a hip width apart position. Weights are at the chest. Lift up the knee. Kick and alternate. So your core is insanely tight right now to keep your balance. You're not rushing these at all. I want you to lift the knee, then flick, and then drop back down. Knee up, knee stays up, drop down. That's it. Okay? Keep that core tight. Keep that chest proud. All right. It is a 3-point move. Knee, kick, knee, down. That's it. In my slippers. So don't just drop the leg. I want you to remember that knee stays up, flick, knee stays up, drop down. Knee, kick, knee up, drop. That's it. Almost done. Check your balance. Keep that core crazy tight. Make sure you land hip width apart when you step back down again. Feel yourself transferring the weight as you go from one leg to another. Feel your glutes, feel your quads. Awesome. Chest proud, chin up. Your shoulders are back. Open up your chest wall. Keep that chin up. Breathe out. Good. Good stuff. Almost done. Boom. Boom. 15 more seconds. What do you say? Ha. Keep that knee up. Don't drop the knee. Don't drop the knee. Don't drop the knee. Don't lose your form. That's it. Good work. Good work. Now you don't have to go high. No. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish that last one. Awesome. Drop the weights down. Give yourself a little shoulder roll, and then take the knee behind, or sorry, take the foot behind the body and bend the knee. So you're stretching out your quads. Give yourself a slight lean forward. Come back. We're almost done. One more thing to do. Lean. Awesome. So we're getting our stretches in already, so the cool down doesn't have to be super extensive. Have a seat, shall we? Have a little seat down here. And I want you to take one ankle and place it on top of the opposite leg if you can. Open up as wide as you need to for that. Take a breath in. On the exhale, just draw the chest towards that leg. Now, how far down you go depends on how tight your hip is, how tight your glutes are. So just drop the chest. You're not rounding, you're just dropping the chest towards that leg as you push into that heel that's on the floor. Take a breath in and out there. Good. Come on back and let's do the other side. So just lift it up as high, if you can't do it, that's okay. What you're going to do is just bend forward, okay, which is what we're about to do as well. So chest proud, take a breath in. On the exhale, push the chest towards that leg. Exhale. Good, and then bring yourself back up. Let's drop both down. Make sure your feet are solid on the floor, balls of feet and heels. Take a nice deep breath in, come on up. And on the exhale, lean forward and really roll down now. So crown of head facing the floor, arms dangling loosely, right? Take another nice deep breath in and out there. Awesome. Now push yourself back and roll up with a big shoulder roll at the top. You're just going to grab a hold of one side of the chair and the back and just look over that side and just take a breath in and out there. Making sure that that knee doesn't come inward. That's when you know you've gone too far. And then come on back to center and let's do the other side. So reach either for the back of the leg or the side of the leg or the side of the chair and the back of the chair and just give it a little twist. Nothing crazy. And again, if you feel the leg that you're holding onto or that you're leaning towards or rolling towards or whatever I'm saying here, if you feel it going in, you've gone too far. And come on back. Excellent. All right, let's take a nice deep breath in. Reach up, exhale, pull back. Good. Rest your hands gently on your thighs and give yourself a shoulder roll. Awesome job, guys. All right, let's drop the arms to the side and just that slight tilt again. Take a breath in. On the exhale, push that opposite shoulder down. Bring the palm towards the floor. Keep yourself nice and tall in the spine. And then let's go ahead and slowly rotate the chin down to that collarbone and take a breath in and out there as you push that shoulder down. Excellent. Then bring the chin to the center, give yourself a shoulder roll, and then crown of head comes up to the ceiling. Double shoulder roll, and let's do the other side. So lean on over. This is as far as I can go. I'm so tight on the side. Take a breath in. On the exhale, push that palm down as you drive that shoulder down. And then slowly look to that collarbone. Take another breath in. On the exhale, push down. Keep your spine nice and tall. Breathe in and out there. Excellent. Slowly roll the chin to the center. Give yourself a shoulder roll. Just hang out here for one more deep breath in and out. And then once again, picturing the crown of the head, we're going to slowly drive it up. Give yourself a couple of shoulder rolls. As you stand up, give yourself some arm swings, and you're done. Do a little rotation in the ankles, of course, as well. I'm just going to find the stop button here. Excellent. All right, that was about 20 minutes. Good job, man. High fives. All right, take care.